Right.
It ain't even 5G. That's the funny thing. You know that thing right there? That's the, what you call it, Ford. Picks it up from the UHF.
Right.
That's the only way it works. A friend of mine, friend of Chad's, right, who's supposed to, he does computer tuning, you know, moving electronic government and everything like that.
Right.
He was sitting there saying, yeah, that, it don't even pick up no 1G, 2G, and it's strictly UHF, VHF, something like that.
Right.
They're watching you, cuz. They're watching you like, okay, he's light skinned. They got a warning. Some more folks coming. It's funny how they worried about Border Patrol and they don't do nothing to stop people coming over. They actually direct them.
Right. They be out there helping them.
So it's Border Patrol an enemy of the state. When people want to talk about 24, whatever that thing I was reading yesterday, DOD, bull crap.
You still got to answer to somebody, so.
Yeah, obvious, right? But
that's
you know,
who controls the tier of their, you know, aggression or their job.
right.
There's a lot of Border Patrol, the ones when I was down there.
Yeah, because you work
They
with
didn't
them.
like the way, you know, you just had to turn them in or some shit like that. But they got to go through the process and get processed back to Mexico.
Right.
Wow, that's a lot.
That process, they got a couple months and shit.
Okay. What about like ICE? You ever work with some of those guys? Or
Yeah, they all work all alongside, depending on what kind of, depending on the grade of the situation, I guess.
oh, okay. But what's funny to me is that they actually allowed, this administration allowed terrorists into this country. And funny thing is, we actually saw some people go do some videos where families were instructed. Later on, it said by certain operatives in suits, right? CIA or whatever, don't say nothing, paid them, just let them come on through. Ain't that something, man?
Yeah,
They said we didn't know if they were special force. We didn't know who they were, but you know, they had on the combat boots. They American looked like, and you know they were armed to the T, and they were getting out these black vehicles, and they paid us. You know, people who had got a conscience. Now, them old folks, when they still there, I don't know, they might be gone. Who knows, right?
A lot of that going on. A lot of corrupt officers, VPs.
Yeah.
That's on the paycheck with the cartels and shit.
All for $1. Baby girl slide. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Hey, look, we're on our way to Chula Vista, right?
Sierra Vista.
Sierra Vista, right? And we're gonna take care of some things. And when we get back, I'll go ahead and read. It's supposed to get up around 80. Hopefully it does. Then I'm gonna go in there and see what I can do with my so jacked up back of mine. But we gotta get things done regardless. But as you see, fear, right? By the thumbnail. I'm gonna speak on a lot of that because our people still are moving in that. Now I'm not here to talk about y'all coming, who not, what I'm, you know. You made your own choices. You make your bed. You lay in your bed. Stay in your bed. Stay in your bed if you lay in your bed. I mean, you know, I don't think frequencies and chemicals people consume is allowing rational thinking. So I'm going to kind of back off from asking people to come. I am more aware of the situation now that more people are mentally capitulate to the enslavement. It's not a POW no more. But what I'm going to talk about later on is the Mitzvah Wars, the Kovach Wars. I'm not going to pronounce it in its proper fake so-called Germanic Yiddish. I'm going to go over a few other things that are religious. I think it may be entertaining some, and some others it may bring awareness. I wanted to say I don't have my tablet. Thanks for the donation. Somebody else donated, I think, like $1 or $2, $1 or something like that. Appreciate that. That is, like, you know what I'm saying? Again, if you want to donate, Baby or Slaughter, thank you for that. That's what I'm gonna put it to. I'm gonna add another something because they're like 40 something. Was it $45 for the nail gun for the 10,000 rounds? Like $40, $50, $54, right?
Something like that.
It's like 54 for it. I only took one box because it was kind of expensive, but I'll put it towards that to get another gun. We know we're gonna need a lot of them. Appreciate y'all so much. Like I said, if you want to donate to stuff that we may need, so we can be ahead of the game, I appreciate it. It's not about who's spinning the bigger Corvette or whatever. It's about coming together and having a dream and not an illusion and pushing through it. Weather change, I don't have a problem saying sometimes we're ill-equipped. That means there's some things that I probably should have picked up that I looked at and I didn't. Do they have a Bass Pro down here?
It's either in Tucson or in Phoenix. I haven't seen.
Well, that'd probably be the best place to go because I need to pick up a couple things from there too. You know, I need to get a cart. You know what I'm saying? And then what was the name of when I took you over there to and Flagstaff? Anyway, we're gonna have to do some shopping around and get some other things besides. We already know where to get the wood. I found a local place that has welding equipment because I have to get some new gloves. I gave some Carhartt jackets and even my vest to weld when that time comes. Y'all might get to see me welding. People on Facebook who've been following me for years saw some of the videos of me welding. I'm a little rusty though, but you know, it is what it is. I haven't done MIG for a long time, which is fun. You know, you don't always have to use a wire, but when you want to do something, that's a wire to fill in, you know what you're doing, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of things I want to express and communicate about. There's a lot of things going on, and a lot of people have no idea about it. I ask y'all look up and read the Talmud, to actually sit down and read the Talmud. You're not going to give it no energy. Don't let your thoughts, your emotions and feelings override your common sense. Just read it, highlight points, get the original one. And remember when I read Arthur Koestler's 13th Tribe, it tells you everything on how they came to be what they call themselves, that Jew word, right? Or whatever. And the fact of the matter, there are people who are in so-called Africa. I'm still with that. Who remember as children being Jewish before these individuals even popped up in Palestine. We're talking about Egypt. We're talking about what they call Egypt, which you know that isn't. If you want to get back into the Mediterranean and all those different places, then you're probably closer to hitting it on the head. These places are all new. I know people are having a hard time dealing with that. But the reality is that it's not Africa. That is not Europe. That is not Russia. That is not Egypt. It's already been proven that's the youngest pyramid on earth. That is not Central and South America. Most of what's called Central America today was mostly Brazil. And there's another way to pronounce it. And the fact that my ancestors traveled through there, where did they come from? How about in the 1600s? Before they decided here, they were sending emissaries because we were still fighting bad giants. And then some bad clans were fighting good giants. Like the eradication and the killing off of the last remnants of the giants. In 16 and 1625. I saw somebody share and I was like, oh, so you've been watching my stuff and you wanted to wait 5 years to talk about it? Because the person been following me that long, you know? Look, there's a lot of things to discuss, but I think the most important is the fact that these individuals, I've called them numerous names, are very ghastly and sickly, divisory, divisionists, and terribly so. They're not going to stop. I don't have hope in none of these officials. I think Kamala was put there to give you the adversary, so that way they can instill Trump, who was all for Zion, you know, for the Israeli state, because he himself is, unlike Jimmy Carter, he is a Jew. All right, look up his. I would like to see Kiramino do he's riding there. I hope he's all right. Some of these idiots on the road, but anyway. I would love to see Kiramino do genealogy on Trump. If he did, I missed it and I need to go back and research it. I was looking. to see if he did. He's been doing on some individuals. Excellent job too, beloved brother. I could, because y'all know I pay for genealogy, the 3 different platforms. I just don't use them. They're not on this phone. They're on my old phone that still got a broken screen. But I would like to see people get involved and research stuff. And also supporting us. If you can't come out, you don't want to come out, you're happy where you're at, you know, throw some coin our way so we can be more proficient and you can see something. And maybe when y'all see walls and stuff going up, it'll be more enticing. And that's sad to say that. You would think that with everything going on, with whether it could be November or it could be 27 or 35, they're talking about the destruction, and it's always the radicalization of a weapon. You know, they want to say look like trumpets or mushrooms. Trumpet mushrooms, it's the head with many, right? I don't want to give that energy. I can't afford to. I went out and grounded last night. It was buckeye cold, under the moon, the full moon, and had a dream with me, Snoop, Popcorn. That's big old Spencer Hobson, big old joker, and we were fighting, and Snoop going hands out and made cars move, but it wasn't cars like today. It was different time. It was different something. And I remember me jumping up and looking over a building and then doing something I'm not going to say on here. It's very violent. And then Spence grabbed this thing and these other brothers, I can't mention their names. You know, it was amazing, whether it was another time or realm, whatever you want to, whatever word they gave you, however you want to look at it. But I remember this dream from the beginning to the end. And awesome. So I made it on a little more. And Stu, you with there wasn't no comic book thing. It was just like strictly just like normal movement, like without thought. And the things just slid away, and the smoke thing came, and we was doing some things. Okay. It may have been a past time. Spence even looked different. His hair was a little straighter, kind of blondish. His eyes were more Asiatic, like straight across though, not like Korean, like straight across, not this way or that way, but I couldn't see my face. I just know it was me. There was something, and then my other 2 homies, I don't know, man, they just looked, it was easy. But anyway, again, if y'all want to go ahead and do that, we appreciate it, right, brothers?
Right.
Because it's just the 3 of us right now. I would adore seeing his daughters grow up and watch, and see his wife get involved. And here's Carrie, millennial, she's German. Come be with family, bro. Family. It's not about crayon colors or anything. Maybe you can also educate, you know? There's so much, man. But anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and share that. Like I said, I appreciate you guys. I'm not going to spill bad blood and all that swearing and cursing and all that. It's unnecessary. We're at this. I got the tempo going. I'm at this place where I'm satisfied with who's and who's here. We have this one individual that always comes in, subscribes, unsubscribes. I don't know if it's an Asian, whatever. I'm not on my tablet, on my laptop to see. My boy T didn't update it. I don't even know if I can see who's looking again anymore. He used some backdoor stuff where I can literally see who's watching. It has your, like an IP with your name, your address, and everything. On my laptop. Yeah, everybody that came in, and he would say those are probably government when I had the 0. Well, anyway, I don't care. dig what I'm saying? You'd be amazed at what some people can do. And you'd be amazed at what you can do, all right? So we're going to get into that. We're going to get into the mitzvah wars, the true love wars, a few other narratives, some of the statements. We're going to read something I have to pull up. And remember I read to y'all the bulletin they did, which is every oath they take with the government here is a lie. This to the destruction. They built this so-called U.S. corporation up to facilitate this fake America, to put pale-skins, light-skins in a certain position that they knew they were never meant to be, and then to destroy the very likes of them. And you would think that all the racists and everybody else would snap about the coma and certain people in Mexico and this, that, and other, that they would realize it doesn't matter where they're digging underground. They got bombs that can go, that can, listen to me, I ain't talking about the Moab. They got bombs that can penetrate over 20 to 40 feet of steel. So what do you think they can do to Earth? Have any of y'all ever been to a place where they tested a nuclear, so-called nuclear weapon, I know it's another word for it, and looked at the devastation wrought on the soil? There's a video showing building cities, a major, I'm talking about a big city. It's not even done, underground. Another one. And we're talking miles underground. We're not talking about, 1,000 feet. We're not, we're talking miles, y'all. Together we can accomplish so much, but yet y'all choose to be comfortable because everything looks normal. Does it really? Hey, what's up, Lance? What's going on, beloved? Maybe he can shoot me that info. Hold on, so I can send seeds. Rando has 2 emails from me of sketches, no email on your page when I'm looking from phone or address. It's on when you go on my page, video, go down and hit the info, right where it has my, what you call it? And it tells you everything, all the connected pages. Somebody explained it to her. It's right there. It's under the Cashapp, my Gmail account. And then it has the P.O. box. It's right there. All you have to do is on the video, tap it, and it gives you, and that's all the information on. No, but not from my phone. I did. It only has torture, girl. Okay. Well, you know what? Give her the email, okay? And you can see the sketches she sent you.
I'll have to go check.
Okay. Right, he's been dealing with his tooth, okay? Ganja got all his teeth. He's about to be toothless now, but yeah, he's got all his teeth. To have a rabbit in the hole. Out the hole. I'll make sure he gets it to you. He's right here. He's driving. I don't feel like driving.
I'll check it in the waiting room.
Yeah, when we get in there, we'll check it. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see everybody here. Def D, what's up, beloved? What's going on, beloved? So, Omac, original lonewolf. It's cracking. Original, we waiting for you to get here, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro. Bring out your revolver and be like a cotton club. Pew, pew, pew. No, his don't go pew. His go bam. So, okay. I'm not going to say pew, pew, pew. Help us clean up the pit and get it situated where we can actually practice some drills. When you see them bucks, don't mean take out your little 357 and start blasting at them. We don't do that. Not here. There's rules to hunting. I've been reading and studying the rules for hunting and how, I'm not saying we can't take what we need, but we're actually going to attempt to get away from eating meat. We got some meat and we're going to enjoy it for the next month or so. What we really want to get away from, but we need to grow some stuff. But yeah, I'm going to make sure you get that, millennial, okay? If you brought your behind here and your child, you have everything, and you get everything, get you back home. I don't know why y'all want to keep fighting it, man. We're actually the good guys. actually. But other than that, oh, and they got a weed grow spot. It's big, ain't it? Oh, I gotta call them back. I gotta check them out and see what they got. It's big though. Get some goody powder and use your. Oh no, we have the natural, clove powder, turmeric, coconut oil, like rebuild, mineralize your teeth and all that. No, he's good. This stuff worked. Even the doctor was, I bet he was surprised. Numbing and all that. Goody powder is more in the aspirin area of petroleum-based medicines. We don't want to use that, brother. That was supposed to come from freeze-dried, dehydrated rose petals. It's the original, which actually allows more blood flow, but also I forget the plant. I think it might be a certain pine that is a numbing agent, and also there's a certain weed or plant that grows that's also a numbing agent. I don't have the book on me. Those things work just as well, and they make synthetic stuff that doesn't benefit your body that has the same effect of numbing. But that's a whole diatribe of medicine I don't want to get into right now. But yeah, that's great. Last excellent suggestion though. You know what I mean? We're attempting to get as natural as possible. I'm looking at purchasing some lavender plants, so I can do my best to fight to get off of this poison that has toxified my bloodline. This, we already know. I went over it many times. But because of who I am, I fight it pretty well. There are times my body rejects this stuff. But like I said, I'm not here to go into that off of that charade, that charade and that tirade that I'm well known for on YouTube. I want to stay away from that. I want to be better known for good content. I want to go ahead and show y'all some of the stuff that's out here. We're gonna definitely go over to that museum. I want to do a little live, you know what I mean? And you saw the one picture I had me standing by with the Star Rim fan, but anywho, I just hope that it's good content. I hope that you guys all show up and sit your families down and everything when we get back for the live to go over some things, to read from the information provided, and maybe you'll have a clearer vision. Oh, I know the winds, but anyway, a clearer vision of what may be articulating or what may be the cause, or because you guys are doing some research. I'm very, very proud. And articulate this in the proper way. I am very interested and proud in what y'all doing, and very proud of what you're doing. There's so much information that we can never cover it all, but we'll cover it today. In my opinion, may be beneficial to quite a few. Okay? Again, there are young brothers and sisters out there, younger than us, who are just knocking in the head, who are finding information. They're literally, and my native brothers and sisters, y'all done it to yourselves in your ignorant bliss. And the Pan-Africans have done it to themselves, and the Black movement and all these other movements, they kind of stay away because they don't want us to rain on the storm and pull more people away or into what may be their truth. You know what I mean? Because it's been hurting for a while. Oh yeah, I can dig it, bud. I hear it, beloved. I hear you. Indigo Turtle, what's going on, bud? What's going on, beloved? Again, and Young Cherry. I don't know why I keep thinking Young Cherokee's a rapper. And if you are, send something this way, beloved. And there are many, many people writing rhymes about what y'all call Turtle Island home, and they're lighting it up. I think those frauds in the rap game, I think they're getting shut out. They're becoming, at this point, insignificant. All right? All of them. You would have thought Wu-Tang and them with their Indian background would have already lit it up. Everybody wanted to chase the dollar and getting them, you know, a lot of them are part of some very bad things. They made poor decisions and choices. Yet, I just want to say again, I appreciate the work y'all doing, man. There's people reading, they're learning, and they're seeing things. Some things I never saw. You know, it was. But again, I just want to say I appreciate you guys. Y'all know the Cashapp number, and y'all can send help with even tools. There's still a few more tools and stuff we're gonna have to buy. When we get the building, like I said, he's got a couple of Bluetooths. I'm gonna buy a Bluetooth, not Bluetooth. I used to have one. I give a lot of stuff away. The what's called the camera, the GoPro. I'm gonna purchase one myself, and the stand, and I'm going to record. I've got a bunch of, you know, SIM cards and stuff like that. So we're gonna record the construction, but doesn't mean we're gonna show everything. You know what I mean? And I appreciate the suggestions. That's caring brothers and sisters, man. And that's why I have so much respect for you guys. But yeah, if you got your families watching, people are sitting down. It's not about colors, y'all. It's not about race and all that other narrative that divided everybody. I respect every walk as long as they're walking their walk and not the walk that was provided to them that's a lie. Magnificent, wonderful, beautiful people. The earth over. The earth over. Okay? Magnificent and beautiful people you are. Alright? Remember that. Okay? And again, I appreciate y'all, sisters and brothers. Let's be on our tens. That's our toes. Let's be mindful. Alright? I'll see you guys later. We'll let you know how everything turns out as well.